Kelly Chase dropping the gloves. Chase with the right. Linesmen are going to let him go. Lefebvre with a wild right hand.
No one's really got loose yet. I didn't know about Lefebvre as a fighter, but he's hanging in there pretty good. Now Kelly's getting loose here.
See you later.
He did hang in there to the end. I guess that's what we always do, is you hang in there to the end.
Wow, Chase got that left free, and that was the end of that. The penalties will be assessed at 8:34.
It'll be interesting to see how Frazier sees this. If he feels it takes two to tango, or did Chase initiate it?
Looked pretty even as they dropped their gloves, but the ice level view of things is we'll find out. And Lefebvre being checked out as it was a clear TKO by Kelly Chase.
Yeah, he hasn't nailed him yet. There might have been one there. There's one. There it is. The second left took him to the...
I was waiting for somebody to challenge him. Oh, he slipped his arm out of the right sleeve.
Ah, that can rattle you. At your...
Well, A for effort for Huscroft. But the decision goes to Ciccone.
Ciccone was losing the fight. Huscroft was winning until Ciccone got his shirt out. Once he got his arm free and you couldn't tie up his hands, he landed a dandy.
Other winger Robitaille is caught, and now speaking about extracurricular activity, Brad May nails Ulf Samuelsson to the ice. He's immediately taken away and all the way down along the other end, and Brad May is furious. And Ulf Samuelsson is out cold.
And the door is open, and I believe Brad May is out of the hockey game.
Anybody see what happened?
That happened right now behind the bar at center ice. Brad May runs in and knocks down Samuelson. 5 minutes for instigating a game misconduct to Brad May.
Rychel dropping his gloves, and Rychel pops him one right on the pointy edge of the chin. And that's going to be an instigator penalty. That's a Terminator penalty, too. Murray Barron did not want to fight. And Rychel threw the first punch, and down goes Barron. So Rychel's going to get 2-5 and a game. I don't know whether Barron's going to get... Here's how it starts. High stick to kind of get it going. Some chatting on the way out. A little friendly left-handed bit of a poke at the back of the leg. The gloves come off, and Murray Barron decides to watch and gets him.
Kaminsky just tried to knee Peluso. There they are. Peluso is really upset, and there they go. Kevin Kaminsky, he decked him. Mike Peluso decked him, and I'll tell you, he should have. Kaminsky tried to knee Peluso. Peluso saw it coming, and Peluso stayed right with Kaminsky. Kaminsky went down and went right at Peluso's knees, and that is one of the hardest shots I've ever seen a hockey player give another one with a fist.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Kevin Kaminsky then decided to rope-a-dope and let this guy, Mike Peluso, take the penalty. And did Peluso ever let him have it? With about a 16-inch straight left to the face of Kevin Kaminsky, he flat out nailed him. Going behind the net, 8 in red, 23 in white now. Kaminsky has already taken Peluso and given him a shot outside. Oh, that is the second one. It was the second one that hurt him. You know that? The first one glanced off, and once Peluso threw the first one, he said, well, I'm already into it. 5'9" against 6'4".
He gets the instigator.
And this is one of the fights of the night. Mike Keane going up against Warren Rychel. Entre Warren Rychel de Toronto et Mike Keane du Canadien. Rychel qui vengeait.
Penalty upcoming, and I think it's to Domi.
And he didn't give Samuelson another shot. So we have a penalty upcoming to Domi, maybe 2. I don't know if Ulf Samuelsson's out cold lying on the ice or not. Domi gave him 2 shots, Sam. And here comes the trainer as Richter, too, is trying to help Ulf Samuelsson, who's down on the ice on his back. So Domi has at least 1 minor and maybe more. Samuelson hasn't moved since he's down. I mean, he hasn't moved anything. He was nailed in the corner. In fact, here come the Toronto doctors. They're on the ice now, getting there to help the training staff. See the shot by Domi is blocks here a little bit. Samuelson goes to the corner, and he got nailed by both players. Now, Domi was taking a penalty there for that play. He goes to the front of the net. Samuelson's got a hold of his stick. Still a hold of it. And then here's what the next play that happened. They're in front. Oh, man, that's just a flat-out sucker punch by Ty. That's brutal. That's brutal. I mean, Ulf Samuelsson has done a lot of things in his career, too, and some of them have been brutal. But there's no need for that. Ty dropped his glove, suckered him, and knocked him out cold.